Accompanying the Kowalskis at center court are head coach Pat. The Kowalskis' youngest son, Chase, was among those who did not survive the tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary in December 2012. The Chase Michael Anthony Kowalski Sandy Hook Memorial Foundation, aka CMAC, thrives today to turn tragedy into triumph by strengthening our families and communities. Today, in honor of Chase, all those we lost and all those we lost that day, the Winthrop basketball team will wear the first names of those children on the backs of their jerseys. Accompanying the Kowalskis at center court are head coach Pat Kelsey and Captain Joe Jerome, who will don his number 4 jersey in today's game in memory of Chase Kowalski. Let's give a huge rock the hill welcome to Conn, Greg Gould, and Stephen Kowalski.
And then obviously, not only was it an emotional day because of being senior night, but our dear friends from Connecticut, the Kowalskis, were down, and that made for a really, really special day, and it was great to get the win. From the first time they reached out to me, it was life-changing. The first time I received a phone call from Becky, and we had a conversation, and she shared with me the fact that she is so, and they are, Steve and Becky are so passionate about, as the mission of their foundation says, to achieve triumph over tragedy. I told our players and I told the Kowalskis after the game, Becky and Steve sent me a worry stone that I keep in my pocket at every single game. I keep it with me most times, as a matter of fact. And some of my most tense moments, stressful moments, darkest moments, if you will, that little boy is a source of courage for me, and a source of strength. And he was that, from what I understand, of everybody he touched during his life, and he's that for me every single day.
It's your last game, but it must have been an even more emotional moment for you, wearing Chase's name on back and hugging the Kowalskis, getting to meet them and talk to them. It must have been a really special moment.
I just want to thank them for giving me the opportunity to actually wear his name on the back of my jersey. And I have a daughter, so I couldn't imagine just going through them. They're so strong, and I'm just thankful that they let me wear his name on the back of my jersey.
What was that moment like, giving them a hug, kind of living out that entire experience? What was that like to go through that?
It was just tough. I almost broke down a little bit because, losing somebody as close as that, it hurts. Not only hurts, but it can just change your whole mindset and view set of things. So I just gave him the hug, and like I said, I'm just thankful that they let me wear his name on the back of my jersey, and he was with me tonight.
His passion. We fully connected when he spoke at that game. He didn't have to do that. It was fully from the heart, and he gets it. And it's people like that will help us to make change. The community here is just so heartwarming, and it gets very emotional.
I think half the Coliseum came over and talked to us. If I could remember one name, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah,
very nice people.
Yeah, it just warms my heart to know, we've had so much lifting us up in prayers, and to just have people come and just tell us how much it meant to them for us to be here. It helps in our healing process, and it's very humbling to be a part of something this.
You get lots of cards and stuff, but it's a card. When a person actually comes up to you and hugs you.
What's that line? Let me bring your hug your neck. Yeah, hug your neck. That's something new we heard today, and Brittany really likes that. Yeah, so we're gonna do a lot more neck hugging.
particularly the captain having Chase's name?
It was amazing and overwhelming at the same time. You know, it's hard when you see 20 kids. Sorry. In a way, it brings it back, but it's so special that everybody can find it in their heart to make sure that every one of those kids are remembered, and you know, to have a senior guy represent Chase, it was really special, as is this entire trip. We're used to being people that give, and it's very hard for us to receive, but it's amazing, and we're so grateful.